What's up, guys? Welcome to the channel and Happy New Year's. Figured I'd try out this live stream thing. We've been drinking. Me and Dad are hanging out here in the garage. We've been talking about the cars. Got some big upgrades to the Chevelle. Here's Pops. Y'all have seen him in a couple videos, but yeah, we're just hanging out here, just having some fun. Chris actually was here a few minutes ago. He just left to go to a buddy's house. But guys, it's a new year, new start. The channel's going to do nothing but grow from here. And I hope y'all guys stay tuned for everything that's going to happen with the channel. It's an exciting year coming up. We've got a lot of upgrades coming up on the Camaro, some big upgrades. And then also on the truck, we've got some big upgrades coming up. And on the Chevelle, we've also got some big upgrades. And Chris has also got some upgrades coming up. So it's just going to be a really cool year this year, and I hope y'all enjoy everything that we put out there for y'all. Dad's going to be more a part of the show from now on. So, you know, we're going to try to get him more oriented on being on camera and stuff like that and not be so awkward. But yeah, guys, we're here live. Hope y'all are having a good New Year's. I know it's cold in some places and warm in others. So yeah, I wonder if we got any people join. We got one person joined in.
It's the best way to spend New Year's out in the garage where it's safe.
Yeah, I'm actually trying out these new Jack and Cokes in a can pre-mixed. These things are pretty good.
I'm old school. I'm mixing my own.
Yeah, he's mixing his own. But yeah, we're having a good New Year's. Chris run to a buddy's house for a little bit. I wish he was here. I told him I was going to be going live, and he was like, "Oh, I'm going to some buddies' houses." So we're hanging out here at the house, enjoying ourselves. Celebrating the new year, hoping that 2021 is better than 2020. I think everybody will want that. I don't know if y'all can notice the wheels are missing on the Camaro. I've been waiting on my stimulus check to come in to buy some new wheels.
I think we're all waiting.
Yeah. Waiting on some new wheels. We got some big unveilings. Truck's got new wheels on it. I ain't unveiled that yet, so hopefully here soon we can unveil that. Some other stuff on the truck too. Wait for some more people. We got 2 people in here now.
Wow, we're getting a big audience.
There we go, 3. Yeah, guys, we're hoping to get the Camaro finally fixed with all the issues that I've been having with the Holley EFI system. It's been a tough time with this EFI system. You know, I don't think it's anything against Holley with the system. You know, it's a great add-on if you're going to put it on your car. It does everything it should. It's just, I think this motor's probably, you know, it's got a little more oomph in it than an actual like factory motor would have in it. But I think we've got it pretty much figured out for now. The truck has been a pain in my rear for a really long time. It's getting a new intake, new cam. We did a valve job to it, wiring harness. We might have a little bit of little button action going on with some spray here soon. We'll figure that out. You know, we're going more of a drag style on that truck. And of course, Dad's more of the car show cruise-in kind of guy.
I'm old school.
But do you want to talk to him about any of the stuff we're doing to your car?
Oh, we got a little engine dress up.
Yeah, you know, his car is very old school. When he bought the car, it was, you know, all original. It is a 68 Chevelle 396 car, 4-speed original.
I tried to do the original thing, keep it original.
Yeah, he tried.
But it's just too much of a trouble.
It
it's
really
not my
is.
style. I like to spice things up a little bit.
Yeah, he struggled there for a while when he first got the car. He was kind of going for that original style, and judges they would hate on him for some stuff. You had one judge that actually hated on you for your valve cover, said they weren't factory.
Yeah.
Which if y'all know anything about Chevelles and the 396 Chevelles, they did have a set of either painted or chrome valve covers. The judge was saying that it was not a factory add-on. It was an aftermarket add-on, which is if you go and look up Chevelles, they had that add-on on them. But yeah, he's going to be putting some valve covers. I guess we can kind of give him a treat on the valve covers. He's got the valve covers right here, and they're super clean valve covers.
Do a new manifold too.
So he's going.
I'm keeping it old school.
You know, not high rise. Got the nice Chevy emblem. I really like them. We had talked about maybe doing the inserts on them. I'm getting a bad glare here, but we were talking about doing the inserts and maybe some red or something like that. Just touch them up a little bit. They do need to be polished. They're brand spanking new though. Guy must have put them on and just never ran them, or ran them for a year and then decided he just didn't like them. So Dad got them for a pretty good.
I found them at a good price on eBay. The guy said he'd never even mounted them on the engine. Really
good steal on these. If y'all know, big block valve covers are expensive as all get out.
Big blocks cost you money.
Yeah, big blocks are money. Just go LS if you want cheap. Which LSs aren't cheap anymore either. But yeah, he's going to be putting an intake on the car. We've done a couple of videos on his car. We haven't really went into depth on his car like we would White Trash or White Trash 2.0 or Chris's milk truck. But you know, he wants to get more involved with the channel. The channel's growing quite a bit, and you know, we're big family guys on our channel. So whenever a family member wants to join in, you know, we're more than welcome. And hopefully our brother can come back from Germany. He's overseas right now. He's in the Air Force. So hopefully he can come back and we can, serving our country, doing us right, man. I mean, he did something that I couldn't ever do. And I thank him every day for it. I do. I thank anybody that's out there in the service for what they do. But guys, I mean, we're just blessed to have what we have here right now. I mean, it's been a good year, even though 2020 has been rough. You know, I got put on furlough, lost my job for a short period of time. Dad's in the freight business, so he drives trucks. This man right here saved everybody's life over COVID. He was running nonstop. He never stopped working one bit. It was a little hectic there for a little bit, but I really think the COVID happening and me getting laid off really got the car where it is and got the channel where it is. So, I mean, I know a lot of people have been struggling out there with the COVID, and it's been rough for a lot of people. So God bless all y'all. And I hope everything's good on your side of town and all that. So we figured we'd jump on here. I didn't think we'd get a whole bunch of people on here, but you know, we haven't had live stream. We've just been monetized for probably maybe a week and a couple of days. And this is now open to us for live stream. So maybe we'll make this kind of like a cool little weekend thing where you get to see what we do on the weekends and hanging out in the garage and, you know, friends that we've got come over all the time. But yeah, it's been a pretty hectic week at my work. Not really much work going on in a body shop right now. It's been stressful. But also, I haven't touched on this. Chris's car is back in Tennessee. His truck's back in Tennessee. The Corvette's still in Georgia. Chris has had some really some weird issues come up on the truck. He replaced the radiator in it because he had a small leak in the radiator, replaced it, and for some reason the truck just started having like a really major, like, you call it like spark knock, I guess. Yeah. I guess it's like spark knock, popping real hard through the exhaust. We thought it might have been the wrong spark plugs because they said it started doing it right after the spark plugs. So we changed them out and it got a little bit better, but my buddy that's working on my truck, Dylan, y'all seen him in the video with the 700 horsepower Malibu. Go follow him on Instagram. He's helped me out a bunch on my truck, and he's a really good friend of mine, and he will be in more videos as we progress into what we're doing. But Yeah, he's just had so many issues with the truck. He got really lucky. He had a guy come by his work and actually lived. The guy lived in Tennessee, lived in Mount Juliet, actually, right down the road from us. And he asked the guy. The guy was going back with an empty trailer. He was coming to purchase a car from Chris, and he asked the guy. He said, "Hey, instead of driving an empty trailer back, how would you feel about taking my truck back?" So the guy was nice enough to drive Chris's truck back to Tennessee, and I was able to go.
Bought his gas and his lunch.
Yeah, Chris paid for his lunch and his gas. Guy was super nice. We created a really good friend of the channel with him. He's got a ton of cars. You might see him in the near future on some of our channels. Me and him have talked about some work on some of his cars. Really great guy. He's got a really cool garage. I'm almost envious of his garage. Man, this thing is huge. But so Chris has bought the truck down here, and we're probably going to have Dylan do some work on it, clean up the harness. There might be some dash changing out and stuff like that. But
Chris would be here tonight with it, but he's out partying.
Yeah, Chris wanted to go down to his buddy's house. He down the road from us. Me and Dad, we'd already started drinking, so there's no point in us going with them.
Ain't no safer place for us than right here in the garage.
Yeah. I was going to go to my buddy's Brandon's house, but, tonight's just one of those nights where, you just need to stay in the house.
Stay off the road.
Yeah, stay in the house, stay off the roads. It's just better. I knew I was going to drink tonight, so why not do it at home and sit out in the garage with Dad? I mean, like I said, we're a big family channel. We love our family, and I would bring my mom out here, but she's probably laid out on the couch, close to passed out.
She babysitting the babies.
Yeah, we got the dogs in town. We're at 3 boxers with us, so it's been hectic with
If
them.
you own boxers,
yeah, they're crazy dogs. Trying to think of anything else that we really need to touch on.
you just got a lot of things going on with this right here.
Yeah, the Camaro's been I'm not gonna lie, the Camaro's been a big hassle these past couple of weeks. With me being back at work, it's not like when I was on furlough.
I could do a little tuning on it. Got it running a little better.
Yeah, we found out the tuning, the distributor strap that I've got on this. I just bought it from O'Reilly's because I was on furlough, and right there in the middle of COVID, it was really hard to get parts. I mean, I was having trouble getting parts. I pre-ordered a lot of my parts before COVID even hit. So I had all these parts kind of backed up, and I needed that for strapping the distributor down. And I just went to O'Reilly's and bought one of their cheap ones. But it's left me stranded a couple times. It was actually right on furlough. I was driving the car down to the gas station, went to go leave the gas station. It started spitting, sputtering, throwing sparks out the freaking carburetor. I was like, man, this thing is not running right. Come to find out that the strap had come loose. The distributor had actually rotated down and it had de-advanced itself. And these motors, they love timing. And it just did not enjoy it. So I tightened it up, got it tighter. It just keeps on trying to work itself loose. And we actually checked the timing on it the other day and found out that it was at 9 degrees of timing.
We stepped up some hotter plugs.
Yeah, I got a hotter plug in it. I was running a Champion, what was it? It was the Champion RC12YC. This plug is not designed for our weather. I'll tell you that much. It's like I think it's like a 12 on the heatsink side. So we stepped it down to a 7, and it seems to like that hotter plug. It definitely had a lot of fuel soak on the old plugs, but we got that fixed and got the timing bumped up on it. The wheels are gone off of it. Someone's done stole my wheels. If y'all see anybody out there riding around with my wheels, no, I'm just kidding. My buddy's got my wheels. We ended up working a deal with Dylan, and we traded some wheels. I'm not going to give too much away because I want y'all to see the truck when it's done.
Truck's wearing a new pair of shoes.
Yeah, truck is wearing a new set of shoes, and it's not they're not winter shoes, I'll tell you that much.
But the Camaro's got a new pair coming.
Yeah. This stimulus check coming in, I'm gonna get me some new shoes. But yeah, we're just enjoying the times. It's kind of cold here in Tennessee. We've been running heat for a couple of days.
It ain't been as bad as what it could be, but it's chilly. We've had fairly nice weather some of the time.
Yeah, it's weird. It's Tennessee. You know what we say here in Tennessee? Just wait around; it'll change.
It'll change.
It changes constantly. Yesterday,
You don't
I'm
like
not
the weather
joking.
today, just wait till tomorrow.
yeah, I'm telling you, yesterday I could have been wearing shorts and a t-shirt and been perfectly fine with it. And today, I'm wearing a thick jacket. He's got his heated jacket on. It's cold out here right
I'm
now.
not wearing my heated jacket. I got my
Well,
heavy
no, he's
shirt
not.
on.
Not wearing it right now, but I'm saying if you're standing outside right now,
Yeah,
you're pretty close to wearing something warmer than
it's been
normal.
rainy since yesterday.
Yeah, got a little rain run in.
We hope everybody has a happy new year.
Yeah. Good New Year's. Hope 21 is better. I mean, I kind of figured this live stream probably wasn't going to bring a whole bunch of people because I know people were celebrating, but
But we thought we'd try something new.
yeah, it was something. It was just something to try out because I know, the channel's growing so fast, guys, and I appreciate everything y'all do for us. Those likes and subscribes that we see, it makes us want to come out here and work on these cars more. And we're just a bunch of weekend warriors. Dad pretty much trained me from a very young age to fit my hand in tight spots and help him get bolts out. And it's been a really fun experience sharing this with everybody and what we get to do for a little fun. I'm lucky enough that I get to work on cars for a living, and Chris gets to sell cars for a living, and Dad's just always had a passion for working on cars, and he's passed it on to us. And it's
I was
just
stupid enough to drive a truck instead.
Eric, Happy New Year's. Appreciate it, man. Yeah, there's big changes coming for the third gen. I hope y'all really enjoy them. And hopefully this summer, we can actually get this thing out on the track and get some time slips. And the truck's also next too. Don't forget about it.
I can't get him to go to no car shows.
Yeah, I'm not a big car show fan. It's just something about sitting around all day that I just don't enjoy. I'm the type of person, if I ain't driving in a car or working on it, I'm not happy. And usually I'm working on them quite a bit.
Yeah.
I had a 74 Corvette before this one, and I spent way too much money on it, but y'all see it in the video.
Well, the show truck you had, people just would swarm you.
Yeah.
You could not sit down.
That's really what started. Well, that's not what started the YouTube channel.
That's when you decided you didn't like car shows.
Yeah. Chris started the YouTube channel with his 410 F-body, and he wanted me to come on, and I wasn't really, I was kind of hesitant on joining the YouTube channel, and I was like, they don't work out half the time. But, I've enjoyed the times that we have done the videos, and I wish he was down here in Tennessee with us. It'd be a lot easier on us. I know sometimes it can be kind of confusing with Chris posting videos in Georgia and me posting videos here in Tennessee, but he is planning on moving back. So hopefully here soon we can have my brother back, and we can make a bunch of family videos. I wish he was here right now. I wish he wouldn't have left.
Yeah, he was going to be here with us, but he had to go to a party.
Yeah, he wanted to go see his buddies, which I understand. He's only in town for a couple days.
They miss him as bad as we do.
Yeah, they really do. Chris is a good guy. He's a great salesman. He sells the crap out of a car. He's a really good guy. He's helped me out a bunch on stuff that I've done with my car, and he's just a really good brother. I have to say, he's been really good to me.
Well, I have 3 sons. My 3 sons.
Yeah. Dad keeps on talking about he wants to open a shop or a consignment place. It's called My 3 Sons, which our channel's named All Time Performance. I like that. Maybe we can do like a small abbreviation at the bottom of it that says My 3 Sons or something like that. But that is our big plan in the near future. Chris wants to open a consignment place and kind of do like I guess you'd call it more like a Gas Monkey garage, but where you can bring your car to us and we'll put it on consignment and we'll sell it for you. But also do our own twist on cars.
And we're going to buy some cars of our own to sell.
Yeah, we do. We do like to build our own cars. You know, quite a few of our cars we have bought.
We're small. We're struggling.
Yeah.
We've tried.
Yeah, and we're hoping to get some merch out there sooner or later. I would like to get some T-shirts and some hats and stuff like that. You know, it's just really getting the logistic part of it because it's kind of hard to start doing just shirts off the bat. I don't know how many people would really be interested in buying some shirts, but we'll probably just make a couple shirts and kind of sell them to our friends and family and stuff like that just to see how well they do. I've got some pretty good ideas for some shirts that I think the YouTube channel will.
In the summertime, I live in T-shirts.
Yeah.
All I wear is T-shirts.
Yeah, we wear the
I
crap
go
out
to
of.
car shows, and that's all I wear is T-shirts.
Yeah, he loves his specialty T-shirts.
Yeah,
ones with
I
like
do.
Chevelles and stuff like that on. He's even got a pair of shoes that are made by Chevelle. That's so his feet don't hurt when he's walking. I'm just kidding. But yeah, we would like to sooner or later branch off into some clothing stuff and like that. And like I said, Chris would eventually like to move back to Tennessee and us start a consignment place and build some classic cars and stuff like that and some performance cars, kind of like Gas Monkey does.
That's been my dream to get him back to Nashville and get Michael back.
Yeah. Our brother Michael's been in Germany for 4 years.
Yeah.
4 years. With the whole COVID thing, they're pretty much on lockdown because he's in the Air Force. He's military. They've literally, he's on the base and that's it. So kudos to him with 2 kids and a wife, and he's stuck on base. I couldn't do it. I know he's itching to get out. He's a big traveler, so he likes to travel and go see places. I mean, he's been all around the world.
Yeah.
And I imagine right now he's itching to get out there and go snowboarding.
Imagine it's driving him crazy.
Oh yeah, stuck at home and having to work from home and stuff like that. I know it's hard on him, but like I was saying, eventually, you know, Chris will move back, and hopefully Michael will move back, and we can have a big family, you know, business running.
But we got Chris's truck here. We got big plans for it.
Yeah, Chris has talked about some changes to the truck because the harness that's in
We'd
it
have
is.
it in here if we had a bigger garage.
Yeah, we want a bigger garage. I've been trying to talk Dad I've been trying to talk him into building a bigger garage, but money's tight right now. So for right now, we're dealing with what we got. It's not bad for the 2 cars that we
Dad's
have.
trying to retire right now.
Yeah, Dad needs to retire and just start living his life.
But waiting
But
for Chris and Daniel to start up that business so I can go to work for them.
yeah, he's going to be our showroom advisor. But yeah, like I was saying, Chris has been talking about some big changes because the harness he's got in it is I can't think of the name of the company, PFI or PSI or something like that. I can't remember what company it is, but whoever put it in just
Kind of butchered.
yeah, which I'm not gonna lie, the LS harnesses, there's so many different kinds of them. You can get a cheap one, you can get an expensive one.
We did a little tune-up on it, made it run a little better.
Yeah, the spark plugs definitely helped out a bunch. I mean, it changed it completely. What we're thinking is the O2 sensors have gone bad in it, and we're going to change them out tomorrow. And whoa, Jack Daniels has got to me. But we're going to see if we can't get it running a little bit better tomorrow because I do have a video set to come out sometime this week. I just haven't got enough footage to finish it. So I'm trying to finish it off. I tried to kind of end it with doing something on the Camaro, but I was like, you know, I want to give y'all a little bit better content. And I'm hoping the S10 is done here soon. We're having some little issues out of it, but that truck is cursed. I'm telling you, I'm ready for it to catch on fire one day. And it might do it later on.
We all feel like that sometimes, sooner or later.
Yeah, the truck's been a lot of it turned into a very simple job with an intake, and it's literally turned into, so we've done an intake swap on it that's like an LS1 style intake, nitrous cam, valve job, valve springs, wiring harness, bunch of stuff on the truck. It'll be explained more in a later date, but the truck's been a lot of hassle, and I keep on saying that I hate the truck, but realistically, we love the truck, and hopefully someday it'll be a fast truck.
He's hoping.
Yeah, I've never been on a drag strip. I've always wanted to drag race a car, and a couple of my buddies have drag cars, and
I've done that, been there, done that.
yeah, he's drag raced when he was younger, and it's just one of those
It's a
things.
young thing.
It's just one of
I
those.
told
things.
him, get ready to fork out the money.
Yeah, and I'm hoping next year to actually go to SEMA. That's been on my list
That's
to
on
do.
both of our bucket lists.
Yeah, we've been talking about going to SEMA for a
Yeah.
really long time, and this year got canceled because of the whole COVID thing, which really sucked. But by next year, I'm really hoping to go ahead and get 2 plane tickets or 3 plane tickets to SEMA. That's been the biggest dream of my life, to just go to SEMA and meet all the stars and stuff like that. I'm a big Chip Foose fan. I like bitchin' rides.
I've met
He's met Aaron Kaufman.
Eric Kaufman and I'm too much Jack Daniels.
Yeah, he's had too much.
Uh-huh.
I can't remember his name either.
Help me out, Daniel. Quick.
What's his name over there? I can't see
You're
it.
trying to read it on the board.
Yeah,
Joe.
Joe.
Yeah. Oh man.
He's on Motor Trend. It doesn't say the name of his show.
But he's in Texas.
Yeah, he's
met his wife. Him and his wife, great people.
Yeah, they're really
It's
cool.
Somerset, Kentucky. Great car show to go to. If you ever get a chance, go to Somerset, Kentucky. Oh my God.
Yeah, Somerset,
wonderful.
Kentucky's really fun.
Big. The city, they turned the whole city over to the hot rods. And it's just a weekend of nothing but a big cruise in on the square. They shut down the town. And then,
It's kind of like Rod Run.
yeah, after the show's over with, there's thousands of people sitting out on the street. And, they let you do a little bit of burnouts and they let you get a little crazy. They don't let you get real crazy, but they'll let you get a little crazy out there. But it's fantastic.
I've never been, but like I said, I'm not a very big car show.
If you've never been, you got to go. You'll be hooked.
we,
Like
did,
Somerset, Kentucky.
we did go to Ardmore one year, which is a really cool show. We actually ended up winning a toolbox at Ardmore,
Yeah.
which it was a.
We don't win nothing.
Yeah, I've never won anything.
We're like
over.
everybody else. Never won nothing in our lives.
Yeah, I think the most I've ever won is probably like $60.
this boy comes up to me and says, Dad, you got to buy a ticket. You got to buy a ticket. It's $5. I'm like, $5? I said, all right, here's $5. That's only $5. You only go buy one ticket? I said, it only takes one ticket to win. Hey, we won.
Yeah.
One ticket's all it took. One ticket.
The crazy thing
A
was
Snap-on toolbox.
Yeah, Snap-on. The crazy thing was a week before we went to Ardmore, I didn't have the Cornwell box. I literally, the garage was.
He'd been on me for months. Dad, you got to buy us a toolbox.
Yeah, I was like, we had a little Craftsman toolbox single bay over here. I was like, I was getting fresh into body work. I just started doing body work, and I had a little small roll cart at the shop, and I was starting to collect some tools. And I was like, Dad, we got to get a toolbox. We got to get a toolbox somewhere. I don't care if we go to Harbor Freight or whatever it was. And that weekend we went, I seen that red. It's actually a Crimson Tide red. I'm not a big Alabama fan, but
I am. I'm a big Alabama fan.
it's got the.
I may live in Tennessee, but Roll Tide.
Yeah, it's got Roll Tide on it. I did some custom pinstriping on it.
This boy can do some pinstriping.
It's a really cool box.
I'm very proud of it.
Yeah. I don't show too much of my pinstriping because I don't really get to practice it very much. But I know Chris gave me like a lunch pail, like an old like 50s, 60s lunch pail. He wants pinstriped up to put on his desk to put some like candy pieces in and stuff like that. So
He can pinstripe. He just don't think he can.
I might do a video of me pinstriping if y'all guys would enjoy that.
Hey, that'd be a good video.
Yeah, it's really cool pinstriping. It's definitely an art form. I started pinstriping probably, I want to say it was like 3 years ago. I always thought to myself, it'd be cool to have someone I knew that would do pinstriping. That way I could have all my stuff pinstriped that I wanted pinstriped. And then I started thinking, well, why don't I just learn how to pinstripe? That way I can pinstripe whatever I
We're
want.
both big fans of Rick Harris.
Yeah, Rick Harris. If you actually seen the show truck, I don't think the show truck had the striping on it when it was in the video on our page, but we're working on getting our Instagram up and running. If we get our Instagram up and running, I'll post some pictures of the truck and some videos. I got some really cool videos, and I got a really cool video of his car cruising down the road when we were going to a car show out in Lebanon.
Yeah.
His car
Good
looks
video.
so good cruising down the road. So if we're working on getting our Instagram, bear with us, guys. I know.
And I keep telling him, I think more people would love more scenes from car shows. If you'd like more from the car shows, let us know.
I'm kind of
I'd
that.
like to know if I could like
I'm
to do
kind
more
of
from the
the-
car shows.
I'm kind of the Grinch of car shows, if you want to call it that.
It's an old person thing. Me and your mother, we love it. We go. We got friends that go with us, and we sit, we talk, and we meet other people.
And we got family.
and I get to
go
get up
out.
and walk around and look at other cars and what other people have done. It's an old thing. It's an old school thing.
It really is.
I'm over the drag racing days and all the hot rodding.
Although he has talked about getting in one of our buddies' cars and drag racing it, but I know as soon as he does, he'll be hooked back on it. But yeah, we've got a lot of family that go out to car shows, and I would like to get my uncle's car on the channel. Y'all would freak out
Oh
over
my
this
God,
car.
yeah.
I mean, he's doing a pro street, or not a pro street, but an autocross style Camaro.
He's in
First, was it a first? It's a
second gen.
Second gen split bumper
72,
Camaro.
72 Camaro.
I mean, he's redone this whole car from top to bottom. We're talking firewall, course supports, all the quarters.
It's like you find a problem one day and you start on that problem and it grows into where you just take the whole entire damn car apart.
Yeah, he originally started with the car and he put a mini tub kit in it, Ford 9-inch, had it mini tubbed and all that. And then he found some more rust. And then, of course, that rust led to some more rust. And now he's cut the roof off of it, both quarters, the whole rear body. I mean, it's literally the whole thing. The only original parts on the car.
It's gotta be nice when he gets it back together.
Yeah, all the only original parts on the car are the fenders and the floors. That's literally it. Everything else and the deck lid. He did keep the deck lid. But that car is going to be super sick. LS car.
Big LS.
Yeah, big
Got
LS.
plans for a big LS.
Aluminum block, 6.0, 6.2, whatever he plans on going with. I know he said he did want an aluminum block. But yeah, guys, I hope we get to see that thing done. That thing's going to be wicked. And then, of course, Chris's Corvette, the redheaded stepchild of the family. Chris's Corvette, the redheaded stepchild of the family.
What, that $50,000 piece of plastic? That's all it is a $50,000 piece of plastic toy.
I love the Corvette. I just don't think I could ever own one. I'm just not to that age yet. I think maybe when I'm like in my 50s or my 60s, I'll buy one.
I bought one that was a 75 Corvette. I mean, I'm old school, but I bought one, and me and your mother, we moaned and groaned getting in and out of it.
Yeah, they're very tight. I had a 74.
There's no room in them.
No, there really isn't. You either crawl in them or crawl out of them.
Leaving a show one night, Murfreesboro, she come out of the store, out of the mall with all these bags. I'm like, what are we going to do with them?
Yeah.
We're not in a station wagon.
I tell you what, though, they are scary fast. When Chris bought that one, that was one of the first new Corvettes that I'd rode in, a C7. And, I mean, he scared the crap out of me. I've never rode in a car that, is that planted to the ground. It literally,
That car's his dreams. That's his dream car. He wanted
You take a corner in that car and you think, I've done messed up. But realistically, that car, it's crazy how planted it is to the ground. It literally it eats the pavement. And he let me drive it. I was kind of scared to drive it. I know he was kind of scared to drive it or let me drive it, but it was fun driving it. It was like a dream almost. I told him, I said, I appreciate you letting me drive it. I know it's not a cheap car to let me drive. And I don't think my insurance will cover that.
Yeah.
I think my insurance would be like, get out of here. But
I had an 06 GTO. I thought that was better than any Corvette.
Yeah, the GTOs are really cool. My uncle had one. I wish I would have been able to buy.
Day late, $1 short.
Yeah, day late and $1 short. That's damn straight. I would like to add a newer car, like Chris, not like a Corvette, but I would like to add a new car to the channel because I do daily drive an Integra that's literally the biggest piece of crap you can ever drive.
Hey, it's a daily driver.
Yeah, I really don't care. I mean, it's.
He can park right at the front door of Walmart.
I got to park way out in the lower 40 at Walmart.
It is nice not really caring about it. I mean, I got a really good deal on the car, and it was one of those things like it was wrecked. Dude hit a concrete barrier. I was like, I'll give you $500 for it, and I fixed it, and I've been driving it since. And it really, all I did was literally put AC on it and fix all the engine check lights, and I drove it since. And it ain't never it blows cold AC, hot heat,
Hey, that's all you need.
and
That's all
drives
you need.
good.
Liability insurance.
Yeah, cheap insurance, which I'm glad I had that when the
They
whole
don't care where
COVID
you
hits.
park it. They don't care if the door's locked or not.
Yeah. No, it's
If we live in Nashville.
Well, we don't.
No,
we
I
don't
don't even want to
technically-
get started there.
We don't technically live in Nashville. We're on the outskirts of Mount Juliet, so we're farther.
We're 18 miles outside of Nashville.
Yeah, but we're in the Nashville area. Great town to live in. I love Nashville. We were born and raised here. Dad was born and raised here. It's I wouldn't trade it for any place else. Even though I do love going to Florida and some other places.
Don't we all?
Yeah. But after you spend so much time down there, it's time to come home. I love Tennessee. Tennessee is probably my favorite place to be. Well, guys, it's been fun. I appreciate y'all coming in here for New Year's. It's 9:44. We've been
Our
on here.
time.
Yeah, our time. Put out a pretty good little live stream. I know a lot of people didn't stop in, but guys, I really just wanted to tell y'all thank you for the 2020 that y'all made this. Y'all, everybody that subscribed to the channel. You know, I know it's not a ton of people. We're only like 1,000 plus subscribers, but I see the channel going a little bit up from here. And I appreciate every subscribe and like that y'all guys do. And I hope that we can create a ton of tire smoke for you and blow some stuff up and just do some really cool stuff for
We got
y'all.
some more stuff coming.
Yeah, we really do have some cool stuff. You know, a lot of y'all stuck around for the build on the Camaro, and I know that's kind of the boring point of a car. You want to see the action. Heck yeah. Hey, I'll tell you what, you can take off for the rest of the year, but you got to be back for next year. But guys, yeah, I appreciate y'all sticking through the rough times. You know, I know building a car is not the most fancy thing in the world, but you know, the third gen is here to stay. It's not going anywhere. Chris is
the Chevelle's here to stay
yeah,
too.
the Chevelle's part of the family. We can't even get rid of this thing. But Chris has tried to get me to. He's like, "Oh, you can make tons of money on this car." I don't care to make money on this car. I've always wanted a third gen. I love the third gen Camaros. They're becoming more and more sought after. They have a
We
good
grew the
platform.
mullet just for the car.
Yeah, I grew a mullet just for the car, and I still got it, and I'm not getting rid of it. So, Cletus McFarland, I'm calling you out. I bet my mullet looks better. I love Cletus. I hope to be at one of his shows one day at the new Freedom Factory. That would be one of my biggest. That's actually a bigger dream than going to SEMA. I would love to go to Cletus's factory and do some big old tire smoke burnouts and just have a blast, because I mean that's what we're building the car for, is to just have fun and do whatever we want, whatever we need to do. But guys, we're gonna call it a night. Me and Dad are gonna drink a couple more. I'm already pretty tipsy. He's already pretty tipsy. Hopefully Chris will be back here in a little bit and we can all enjoy each other's company. And y'all, we'll see y'all in
Happy New Year.
2021. Happy New Year's.